What is going on, guys? Here, my name is xBuzzerman, and today we're going to be teaching you guys how to survive your first night on hardcore. Hardcore can be extremely difficult to play for a lot of you kind of more newish players or less experienced Minecrafters. I know I couldn't survive my hardcore experience, but what I should be able to do is give you guys some tips on how you can greaten your chances on surviving your hardcore experience. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do is find some seeds or some grass to cut down to get seeds. So as you can see, I'm gaining seeds. This is a great way to find a food source because in hardcore you lose food very fast. So what you're going to do is just keep going and get to be around 30 seeds. I say that's a pretty good amount of seeds. It will lead into wheat, and wheat can lead into bread, which is a great food source. After you find your seeds, you're going to want to see if you can find any animals that spawned in around you and try to kill them and get their food. This is a good temporary food source, and if you find something like a chicken, you could possibly get an egg out of it and spawn some more chickens. So go ahead and find those and get you a couple of things of food. I didn't get myself too many, but as you can see, I got myself like one or two. After that, you're going to want to go and find any kind of wood you can find. It doesn't matter what brand it is, whether it be birch wood, jungle wood, or even oak wood, just get wood. I'd recommend getting around 10 to 15. I'm just going to get 10, but later on I'm going to actually have to go get more. So the most you could want, I'd say, is a good number is around 20. So get around 20 wood and go ahead and find another area. After that, if you ever see any kind of like a sheep or something, I definitely recommend going and killing it to get its wool. You're going to want to get around 4 of it, so go ahead, find the sheep, get its wool. This will be used to make a bed. After that, what you're going to need to do is find a good area and go ahead and start crafting. So as you can see, I'm making a crafting bench right there. Should be pretty easy. Just set your crafting bench down and make a few tools by making some sticks, then using those wooden planks to make some more. As you can see, I am actually like burning through my my oak wood and my spruce wood, so I definitely do not recommend getting 10. Just go ahead and get 20. It would be a safe bet to get that much. As you can see, I'm already down to 7 and I still need to make a house, so I'm gonna go ahead and make all my tools. I'd recommend making a hoe, a pickaxe, and a shovel. Alright, so after you're done crafting all your tools, I'd recommend using your shovel to dig underground and start making your underground fort. Making your underground fort will use less resources to make a little house for the night. You want to be as fast and as efficient as possible, so you don't have to worry about maybe like a mob spawning on you, because if there was mob spawning on you, then you wouldn't be able to survive the first night. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a little bit of a 4x3 and just go all the way down about 2 layers so we can fit a bed in there, and then we can also have a kind of a semi-comfortable little house to start off with. So try to make it as little as possible. As you can see, I'm putting a little bit of luxury into mine as I'm making mine too long, two blocks long. And I'm just going to actually waste one of these wooden planks a little bit, but just don't worry about that. If you have a lot more, like 20 like I recommended, you should be more than fine to getting a little house. Cut off the edges like that. It tends to be better in conserving your wooden planks, and as you can see, it's just like that. So we're gonna go ahead and go down and go into our next part. Alright guys, I lit up the place just a little bit with a few torches. I went into creative mode to put the torches in so you guys could see. But what we're going to do now is we're going to start digging down into our house so we can go and find some ores. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dig down and see if I can find like any coal so I can be able to cook that last little bit of chicken I have. As you can see, I only have 1 hunger left, and that can be kind of bad. I can die of hunger in hardcore very easily. Just be wary of your hunger, and if you can find any more kind of animals, do not go outside when it's nighttime, as that can lead to all the mobs spawning and you dying. coal spawns pretty much everywhere, so it can spawn on this top level in which I'm mining, so be sure you can do that. Let's go on to the next part. Alright, so after you're done mining and finding any resources, I'd recommend putting them in a furnace and cooking any last kind of animal part you have, whether it be chicken or anything. I had to go and get some more wood as I couldn't find any more coal, so I just used the straight up spruce wood to cook my raw chicken. And cooking whatever you have tends to give you a lot more hunger, so you won't have to worry about hunger after you are able to get something like coal. As you can see right here, it is now daytime. I'm going to go and get my last 2 cooked chicken. I'm going to eat them up as I will need a lot of them. I only have 1 more hunger left. Here we go. We can go ahead and eat, and then we're going to go and use we're going to make a stone hoe, and we're going to start planting those seeds we had. So I'm going to go over here. I do have a wooden one, but I totally miss it, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a stone one. Just go ahead and make a couple sticks, and then use your cobblestone to not make a axe but make a hoe. So let's go on up, and you're going to need to find a near water area and just keep planting. As you can see right here, all I'll have to do is just right click on the grass, not on sand, on grass, and this will fertilize it if it's by water. So find water, start planting, and then start planting your seeds. Now that you have an ample food supply, go start branch mining, as it's the easiest, fastest, and safest way to find ores, and go ahead and thrive in hardcore. Well, alright guys, I wanted to thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you got some good tips on how to survive. Maybe you haven't been surviving too well in hardcore, and this will help you get on your feet, get started, and get going in Minecraft hardcore, whether it be survival island or just regular hardcore. Hopefully you can impress your friends and destroy your hardcore. So thanks for watching, go subscribe, and later.